The average educational background of a conservative supporter is high school, with possibly some trade school following that. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm in that boat, but the trap of it is that there's a distrust among such people of anyone with a degree, facts, or words that they have to look up, if they could be bothered to even own a dictionary. Because if you don't understand the science and the process behind it, or the theory used to make a decision, and the decision seems to hurt you, even in the short term, then you're going to hate the decision and the decision maker. And let's face it, the process those decisions are made with, so far, okay. But elite is a bad word for conservatives to use, and you need to know why. The term elite is also used in reference to urban areas, parts of the country where the perception is the rich and highly educated live. I've heard the term 416 elites used a lot by conservatives on their boards to slam downtown Toronto because it doesn't vote conservative, and therefore it doesn't share their values. So to hell with them. And that's one way of looking at it. Although most conservative wonks that form policy for the party live in areas that vote Liberal and NDP. But in reality, the 416 isn't where most of the wealthy live. They hate cities. It's where most of the poor and immigrants live. It's where the people who have to take transit live. It's where people who have to walk to grocery stores live. It's where people who need social assistance and subsidized daycare just to rent with their low-paying jobs live. It's where people typically need more than one job to live. And because the urban areas have so much population, they have more seats that either control things or have a much louder voice at the table, which has got to suck for people not living in the 416, those who can afford pickup trucks and boats and cottages and vacations abroad, because they don't need to live in cities where most of the low-paying jobs are, or because they have inherited wealth, family, and savings to rely on and to get ahead with. But it's how a democracy works, and it's also why elite is a dog whistle racist word, and you're wrong to use it. On this day in 1870, during the Franco-Prussian War, the siege of Paris began. The city held out for some 4 months before surrendering by getting very resourceful. And by that I mean everything, including elephants at the zoo, eventually made it to the dinner table. Ew, would you like fries with that? It's also Talk Like a Pirate Day, Butterscotch Pudding Day, Batman Day, ooh, and Wi-Fi Appreciation Day. What? Sorry, Wife Appreciation Day. And that's the Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow.